Hi everyone. Hi everyone. Good evening. How is everyone doing? How is everyone doing? Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. Okay, we'll start. So yeah, where did we left last time? Where did we left last time? Last time. बोलो. Where did we left last time? बोलो. कहाँ छोड़ा था हमने last time? Do you guys remember? Or are you guys practicing at home? मतलब we have done a good amount of classes now, right? So how is your progress? मतलब are you uh, learning things or it is too easy for you now? Give me 1 minute. I'm getting a call. Hello. Sometimes it feels hard. मतलब feels hard in the class too, or मतलब okay, you are saying it feels difficult. The project we are making, that is what you are talking about. Hmm. ठीक है, that is fine. But you see, right, the level of the project is good, correct? Because honestly saying, मतलब, it's a good personal project. If you try to make it yourself, it's a good personal project. It's not easy for you guys to make it directly, right? Because from me, it's easy because I have done it multiple times, correct? Right? Correct. For me, it's easy because I've done it multiple times. So, but when you do it, you will be facing a lot of errors, right? Correct. Obviously, right? The how smooth I do, there will be a difference, right? Obviously, there will be difference, correct? Because when you will do, you will see a lot of errors that will be coming, right? If I'm correct. You will see that okay, this thing went wrong, this is missed, right? Now this happened, right? Correct? That is what happens. Bolo. Is that what happens? Is that what happens? Right? So that is fine. Matlab, that is how everyone learns. Okay. So I am also teaching these things, but I'm learning different things, right? Honestly saying, I'm learning different things, right? Because everyone is wants to grow, right? So over there are things that I feel very very difficult. That what more senior SDs and in our company and all do, right? Matlab, that's so yeah. Matlab, it's a ever learning path. Okay, that's the point, right? But yeah, things become easier with time. Honestly saying, things becomes easier with time. I am teaching right now. Right now, it might be a different reasons, but when I started teaching, it was not at all because of money or any other thing, right? Uh, it yeah. When I started teaching, it was entirely just to make sure that my concepts or my things become what stronger. That is how I started teaching 3 years back. Matlab, right. So honestly, so even for the first, well, I worked at some place in Bangalore at that time. For the first 3 4 months where I taught, I didn't even take a single money for them. मतलब मैंने पैसे के लिए पढ़ाया नहीं था कभी. मतलब initially 3 4 months because I was the goal of me starting teaching in this mentorship and all was just to make sure that I am good with the concepts and all. I'm at least I'm involved in the game, right? But yeah, with time now I rarely get to learn in these projects. Well, I am teaching also other things, for example system design and all, that are tougher things, right? Not here but at some other places. That is what more excites me more now, because that is more difficult, right, as compared to this. I'm just telling ki how irrespective of how good or bad you are, you have to practice to become good in that particular thing. Okay, you have to practice in this. Okay. 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 Nilanjan, I sit. Basically, I don't live in Gurgaon, but I am shifting to Gurgaon recently, right? But yeah, I right now also I am moving. I do go to Gurgaon once in a week or twice, once in a week or once in 2 weeks. Okay. So, but yeah, I do live in NCR. That is why I initially my location was Bangalore. Then I shifted to where Gurgaon for the same reason, because I'm staying near my home. That's the point. Okay. Yeah, Nilanjan, I have recently changed to SG2. Well, yeah, I have been SG1 from last year, but yeah, now I have been into SG2 path now. Yeah. So Ankit is asking, do you work other than language other than JavaScript? Ankit, mostly honestly saying, here I teach JavaScript, but yeah, in companies and all, I have never worked in JavaScript. I have always worked in Java. That is fine. Language doesn't matter. But yeah, mostly I have worked in the backend as a backend developer only. But yeah, but it's mostly Java. Okay. Okay. But yeah, it's Java and JavaScript are not same. Okay. Java and JavaScript are as same as car and carpet. You know this? Okay, they are as same as car and carpet. Okay, ठीक है. So yeah, let us go ahead. Okay, करें start. ठीक है. So I think we were able to. Where did we end? Let me share my screen. ठीक है. Okay, you can see my screen, right? So where did we left? I think we were trying to do what? बोलो. We were trying to bookings वाला काम कर रहे थे, right? I think bookings we were trying to make. Correct. We were trying to make bookings. Correct. We were able to make 3 routes for booking, right? I think the one route was missing. We left with one route, right? Which was the one route that is left? Bolo. What's the one route that is left over here? Bolo. Mostly that is to bolo. What is the one route that is left here? We are making routes for bookings, if I remember correctly. Correct. We made 3 routes. Create a new booking, right? Then to get all the booking, get a booking by booking ID, right? And now the last route we want to create was to update a booking by booking ID. Correct. So we have to update a particular booking. For that, I will do what? App dot put. Correct. App dot put. I will do what? Slash MBA slash API slash V1. Okay, slash bookings and slash ID. This is to put, right? Because I have to do what? Now, who can edit? It should be logged in user, correct? It should be a logged in user. So I will use what? I will use what? Verified token, correct? Why verified token? Because only a logged in user should be allowed to update a particular booking. Now I have to do what? Booking controller dot what? Dot update booking. So I have to create a new function here inside of this, that is exports dot what? Get all bookings. No, what? I have to do what? Update booking is equal to, okay, async. I want to do what? Request comma response. I will have to do something. I will simply say response dot send what? Okay, hello for now. And finally, I will simply say what? Okay, I will do what? Booking controller dot update booking. Okay. Now, what should be the logic for updation of booking? Bolo. 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 What should the next steps? We have to write a controller, right? Bolo. What logic should be there in the controller? I have to write a controller. That is booking controller, right? What I have to get it from where? Request.param se will get the ID. That is correct here, right? So, okay, let us first get it. Okay. So I will simply say constant booking ID is equal to request.params dot what? ID. Correct. That is booking ID. Right. Okay. Booking ID. Then that is booking ID. Right now, first I have to check whether this booking ID is correct or not. Correct? So for that I have to check whether I have to update it, right? Because it is coming via back. So I have to simply first, let us say constant. I will simply say save booking is equal to what? Await. I will simply say what? Booking, right? Okay. Booking what? Dot find one. Okay. I will simply say find one. We'll simply say what? Underscore ID. We'll simply say request dot params dot ID. Okay. Now, what do I need to do? Bolo. This is save booking, right? What do I need to do over here? Bolo. Now, after this. Now, if it is not of saved booking, I will simply say what? Response dot status to be 400 what? Dot send what? Dot send. What do I need to send? A message of invalid booking ठीक है, ठीक है. Now I need to update the what? What? A booking. Correct? So now booking can have what? Bolo. What all things a booking can have? Dot. It can have a theater ID, movie ID. Correct? ये सब था ना उसमें. If I go to your booking model, it has what? Theater ID, movie ID, user ID. Correct? Theater ID, movie ID, user ID, timing, status, number of seats, total cost. Correct? So that is what all thing it has. Right? So let me write it. I have to check whether it is passed or not. Correct? So let me write it. I will go to booking controllers. I will simply say save booking dot theater ID is equal to I will simply say if request dot body dot ID. If it is present, matlab if it is present, I will use that. I will use this only. That is request dot body dot not ID. Sorry, this is theater ID. Sorry, dot theater ID. If it is present, I will use this. Else, I will use what? Else, I will use dot saved booking जो है मेरी उसी की theater ID. बोलो, does this make sense, everyone? Does this make sense, everyone? Okay. So the same thing I have to do for all of my what? All of my parameters. Let us say saved booking dot what? Movie ID is equal to request dot body dot movie ID is equal to अगर if it is present I will simply say request dot use body dot movie ID. ठीक है. Else simply say save booking dot movie ID. ठीक है. ठीक है. Now I want to use user ID. What user it is belong to? I simply save booking dot user ID is equal to, let us say someone wants to update the user ID. It is possible. Let us say request dot body dot user ID. If it is present, use that. That is request dot body dot user ID. Else do what? Save booking dot user ID. Okay. 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 Then use what? Let us say timing. We did right. So save booking dot timing is equal to request dot body dot timing. If it is present, use what? Request dot body dot timing. Okay. Else use save booking dot timing. Okay. Then we'll do what? Number of seats. Let us say. So we will simply say save booking dot number of seats equals request dot body dot number of seats. If it is present, use request dot body dot number of seats. If it is present, else use what? Save booking dot number of seats. ठीक है. Then I have what? Total cost. Let us say I want to update the total cost. मतलब है ना. So I think total cost. Okay. Now can someone tell me how will I have this? Let us say I want to do save booking dot total cost. How will I add this? Will it come in the input? Will this total right? How come user ID? Because it is logged in user. Some logged in user is trying to correct. कोई logged in user है. He is trying to update the. Okay, well it's a good point, Hariharan. कि someone let us some booking he wants to update. मतलब who can update the booking? First of all, it's a question, right? Who should be able to update the booking? Let us say I book something on Book My Show. Correct. मतलब who will update the booking? Admin, correct? Can a normal person update its booking? Can a normal person can I update my booking? मतलब हम कर सकते हैं. मतलब do we have an option? बोलो. Do we have an option? मतलब have you ever seen? I'm just thinking. Have you ever seen a option? बोलो. No, Hariharan. But the question is, can a logged in user? Let us say I book something. I'm logged in on Book My Show. I booked something. Can I edit my booking? That is my question. Can I edit? Let us say I want to update theater ID. No, right? So I think only admin should be allowed to do so, correct? कोई admin कर सकता है. If someone book my show as an admin, he should be allowed to do so, correct? So I think it's a very good point, correct? So if I go to booking routes, we should also have this admin, correct? Make sense now? दिख रहा है? मतलब how the way we have designed our application, how easy it is to scale. That is what we say extensibility. Okay, that is what we say extensibility. That is, what does that mean? If the requirements of your project grows, okay, if the requirement of your project grows, right, with that, what should happen? The changes in your code base should be as minimal as possible. That is what we call as extensibility. Your code, that is, we say your code should be as extensible as possible, right? So that is what is discussed in interviews as well. When you go to low level design interviews, right? Well, low level design interviews, they will ask you to code something. Okay, let us say this is your scenario. Please try to write some code for this. Let us say, right, in your low level design interviews, then they will say, okay, let us say we want to extend your application to this. Okay, okay, it could be as simple as, okay, right, extend. It's not extensive, it's extensibility. Well, I can tell you what extensibility is. Let me, okay, this is what I'm talking about, code extensibility. Okay, extensibility means, what is code extensibility? Okay, well, these are concepts of basics of computer science or object oriented programming. Okay, so let us say you have written some application, right, and that, let us say, okay, let me explain you one thing. Okay, okay, let me give you an example of Amazon. Okay, now let us say Amazon has launched their new courier service, okay, through which uh, they are, okay, let us say Amazon recently built a retail system. When you buy something on their website, the order will come to you, right? Correct. Now they write a code for it. Now with time, they saw that people need to have what? They need to get their orders as fast as possible, right? Correct. And that is what is the concept of Amazon Prime. Correct. The Prime orders, they are delivered within one day, right? So now obviously some code change will be required. So now a good code that was written, if the previous code that was written is extensible in very minimal changes, with very minimal code changes, it will be, we should be able to write or include the code for prime orders as well, right? If only if the previous code that was written is extensible in nature. Got it? Got it? Okay, so that is, now you see how, that is why we have written this code कि it is extensible, कि मुझे अगर कोई admin function add करना है, easily one line में I have added is admin, that's it, right? We don't have to change our logic, it's very highly reusable. So this is reusability and extensibility, both things, right? देखा ना, is admin or verified token, same thing we have used at lot of places. This is called as code reusability. And to add a new functionality with a very minimal changes, it is called as code extensibility. Okay, these are slightly advanced concept. When you go to low level design interviews, when you go for SD1 to SD2 interviews, over there we have low level design, high level design, correct? उसमें we are expected to write these discuss these type of things. Okay, okay, so yeah, I hope it is clear. Let me close this. Okay, now yeah, we were writing a logic to update a booking. Now what should I write here? Tell me. What should I write here? Tell me. Bolo. Okay, that is correct, right? Now which number of seats should I take? Should I take the request.body number of seats? बोलो. It should be saved booking because saved booking has been already been updated. Correct? It has already been updated. Correct? It should be simply number of seats into constants dot what? Did we add it in the constants? I'm just asking. Did we add in the constants or no? Okay, it should be in the ideal in the constants. Let us add it, right? So constant dot where should we add it? बोलो. Constants dot where should we add? कहाँ पे add करें? बोलो. We can add where? ठीक है, कहीं भी कर दो ऐसे. Constant dot let us say यहाँ पे ऐड कर दो. ठीक है, टिकट प्राइस एस 250. ठीक है, नाउ लेट मी गो टू बुकिंग कंट्रोलर्स. ठीक है, कांस्टेंट डॉट टिकट प्राइस. क्लियर एवरीवन? बोलो क्लियर एवरीवन? ठीक है, या लेट अस अपडेट द स्टेटस एज वेल. ठीक है, तो सेव्ड बुकिंग डॉट स्टेटस इज इक्वल टू व्हाट? सेव्ड बुकिंग डॉट बोलो. अच्छा, it should be check if it is there. Request dot body dot status. If it is there, बोलो. बोलो status. If it is present, I will use this. Correct. Request dot body dot status. Else I will use what? बोलो save booking dot status. Clear? Okay, Hariharan, got it. I got your point. ठीक है. ठीक है. Now what do? We have to save it, right? Correct. Now we have to save it. So what will we do to save it? बोलो. Use try always. Try. I will simply say constant updated booking is equal to await what saved booking dot save. Okay, I will simply say response dot status 201 because it is created updated, right? Dot send updated booking. ठीक है, catch कुछ गलत हो गया. If something goes wrong, catch take a error e. ठीक है, simply do what? Response dot status error is 500 dot send what? बोलो. I have to send what? Send a message. Message will be what? बोलो. Internal error while updating the booking. ठीक है, और आई थिंक इसमें एक इसको मतलब हटाई दो, इसकी नीड ही नहीं है, राइट? ठीक है, लुक्स गुड नाउ, राइट? ठीक है, लुक्स गुड. इसमें ना प्लस ये भी कर दो. ठीक है, प्लस एरर ई डॉट गेट मैसेज कर दो. ई डॉट मैसेज कर दो. ठीक है, ठीक है, लेट अस स्टार्ट. ठीक है, लेट अस गो नाउ. ठीक है, खोला है मैंने. ओके, आई जस्ट ओपन दिस. लेट मी क्लोज दिस. वेयर डू वी वांट टू गो? क्लोज दिस, क्लोज दिस, क्लोज दिस. आई वी वांट टू गो टू रीलेवल. ओ पोस्टमैन, पोस्टमैन में आ गए. ठीक है, लेट अस bookings. Now movies booking application. Oh, MBA backend. These are bookings. Okay, this is to get a booking by ID. ठीक है, let me get a booking by ID. Okay, it is unauthorized. So what do I need to do first? I need to log in. So go to auth, go to sign in. ठीक है, go to Rahul. Rahul is ठीक है. Let me now copy its token. Copy its token. ठीक है, let me create a new one. I will add a headers में Copy this and I will add this x access token. ठीक है, x access token. ठीक है. Now what do I need to do? Yeah, Radhe, I will explain. ठीक है, तो let me quickly copy what the this is to get a booking, right? ठीक है, let me copy this. It will be same, right? Booking slash booking ID. So let me put it. ठीक है, booking slash booking ID night. So I need to first let me get all the bookings. So these are okay. Let me log in here again. ठीक है, the same I have to copy this one again. ठीक है, because I have to get all the bookings. ठीक है, because these are all the bookings. दो bookings है. Let me copy this booking ID and put it here. ठीक है, now let me put body में अभी let me not pass anything. ठीक है, let me not pass anything. It will automatically it will be same, right? ठीक है, so let me boot JSON. Let me put a empty JSON. That is fine. Let me now try to say put a put request. Okay, MBA slash V1 slash booking slash what? It's not working. बोलो क्या हुआ है? बोलो, go to booking routes app dot put. बोलो, it's not even recognizing. Local or MBA slash API slash V1 slash bookings slash booking ID. सही तो है? MBA slash API V1 slash booking slash bookings. बोलो, what's the issue here? बोलो, what's the issue here? Localhost. It is not recognizing the route. That's the issue. Route ही नहीं पकड़ रहा है, right? If I show you, it is not even recognizing the route. Correct? Localhost 8000. It is running on correct port, route 8000 only. Correct? HTTP localhost slash MBA slash API slash V1 slash booking slash booking ID. App.port MBA slash API slash V1. MBA slash API slash V1 slash bookings slash booking ID. ठीक है? Nope. यह नहीं काम कर रहा है. बोलो, what should we do? Why it's not working? करो यार, help debug. Once again start the server. Now the server looks correct only. Let me say, okay, okay, I think I didn't, okay, how it worked on npm start? I have to do npm run dev start, right? Correct? Wait, how did, okay, I think okay, I think maybe I'd say the save didn't work, right? Because I didn't do dev start. The nodemon was running, not running, maybe. Right now, let me do. Okay, make sense? Now it requires admin role. Okay, now it is recognizing that because we logged in from a normal user, right? Now it is fine. So now I have to log in via admin. So done some by any chance? Okay, sign in as admin. I think Utkarsh is admin. Let me log in as Utkarsh. Now let me copy the access token of Utkarsh. Take here, go to headers, put it here. Now let me try to send. ठीक है, मतलब कुछ नहीं किया है तो सब as it is copy हो जाएगा, right? Correct? I didn't pass anything, so as it is everything is copied. Make sense? Now let me update the number of seats to what? Number of seats to, let's say 10. ठीक है, ठीक है, yeah, status is let us say in progress, let's say a number of seats. Okay, make sense? The number of seats is updated, total cost is also updated. ठीक है, timing we hard coded, timing, ठीक है, that is fine. Let me say timing is in the night. ठीक है, clear everyone? Things are working as expected. बोलो, clear everyone? ठीक है, let me quickly commit the get add dot, sorry, get add dot get commit -m. What did I do? What did I do? Update the booking. ठीक है, get push origin master. ठीक है, ठीक है. Now you can take 5 minutes, go through this. If you have any logic, ask me. ठीक है. Take 5 minutes, go through it. If you have any logic, go ahead and ask me. Okay. Let me know if it is clear. Ask me if you have anything. Okay. Let me know once it is clear and we can go ahead. Okay. बोलो, should we go ahead? चले आगे. बोलिए. Should we go ahead? Any doubts here? No. चलो, ठीक है. So we have done till where? बोलो. I think यहाँ तक मैक्सिमम काम हो गया, right? ठीक है. Now I think next step is payments. Correct? Cancel the booking. Okay. Did we do cancel booking? Update booking हो गया है. Okay. What if okay? What if someone wants to cancel the booking? What will happen? Who can cancel the booking? Who can cancel the booking? Who should be able to cancel the booking? Uh, okay. Cancel means status change. Correct? 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 Right? तो नाउ जो हमने बनाया है, आई थिंक विद दैट एडमिन कैन इजीली कैंसिल द बुकिंग, बट वी डिडंट गिव द फंक्शनैलिटी टू यूजर टू. So what will happen if you have to cancel? Status will be changed to something like cancelled or expired, something like this. Correct? That is how I will cancel the booking. Correct, Aradhya? how, what do you mean by cancel of the booking? That is what it means, right? You have to update the status of the booking, right? Status can be expired, cancelled, all these are the status of a booking, right? है ना? Right? ये सब तो होता है status, right? तो मैंने क्या, okay, what booking status did we write? Let us check it. ठीक है? Okay, let us test it. So let us say now, बोलो. Let me go back. ठीक है? What do we have to do? We have to cancel the booking, right? So what I was trying कि कौन कौन से status करें. So let me go to constant. So we didn't add booking status here, correct? Correct? Customer has booked a ticket and he can also be able to cancel, right? So yeah, that is correct, Hariharan. That is, he should be able to cancel. So we will have a new route for that. That is correct. We will be able. We have to create a new route for that. Okay. So let me here. Let me not hard code the booking also. Okay. So let me add it here. Okay. So let me add a, let us say constant. Let us say booking status. Okay. Booking status. क्या क्या हो सकते हैं? What are the possible booking status? जो हमने भी हार्ड कोड किया, दैट इज इन प्रोग्रेस. इट विल बी, लेट अस से इन अंडरस्कोर, बोलो, प्रोग्रेस. ठीक है. देन वी हैव व्हाट? completed. If the completed is booking is completed, let us say after the okay, by default it will be in progress. When the payment is done, when we'll say the it is completed. Make sense? Well, make sense? Completed. Then we have what? Well, cancelled. Will be cancelled. Okay. Then it is what? Expired. Let us say what will happen? Automatically we'll try to have some job key. If let us say a payment is not done in, let us say, 2 hours, it should be automatically be expired, right? So it should be, let us say, expired. Make sense, everyone? Bolo. Make sense? Now I have to pass this as well. Kya? Booking status as booking status, or you can simply pass it like this. That's it. Bolo. Make sense, everyone? Does it make sense? Does it make sense? ठीक है. So now let me copy this and we have to add it where? Where did I add that in progress by default? So go back to controller again. ठीक है. Okay. Default I added in models. ठीक है. Let me go to model. You are saying that is booking model. Okay. Default should be, now I have to import a constant here. Okay. It should be, let me add a booking constants, booking status. Okay. I have to import booking status first. So constant is equal to require. I will add something right first. Dot slash. Why it's not coming? Why it's not coming? Dot slash. Yeah, why it's not coming? Not coming automatically, right? Let me add. Okay, but it should come automatically, right? Dot slash. Okay, I have to go to. Okay, dot slash. Dot slash. Constants, right? It is now, where is constants? Where in the utils, right? Okay, utils slash constants. ठीक है. So now मुझे इसमें से क्या चाहिए? I will destructure. I will use destructuring. ठीक है. What do I need here? I need क्या था? Booking status. ठीक है. Booking status. I will use booking status dot in progress. By default, it will be in progress. बोलो. Does this make sense, everyone? बोलो. Does this make sense, everyone? ठीक है. Now, what all things the user can do? User should be only allowed to cancel the booking. That's it, right? Bolo. That's it, right? Correct? Let us say someone wants to, only he should be allowed to cancel, right? No other feature should be given to him, right? So how we can add a new route for that? App.put. Okay. Now, what should be the correct route? Booking slash booking ID slash cancel. बोलो. Hmm. Ideally, what should be the correct way of doing it? मतलब कैसे लिखें इसे? बोलो. Delete a booking. No, no, no. मतलब it should be a put request है यार. मतलब ideally delete तो नहीं होनी चाहिए मतलब. Because we will not delete it from database. Okay, we will not delete it from database. You should never delete anything from database. Okay, okay. Yeah, it will stay in the DB. मतलब we never in the industry also. मतलब database में तो we never delete things. Okay. Radhe, there are a lot of reasons, right? Because well, data is money. Let us say Zomato has data, right? So they will move it to some other place. Let us say even if they have 2 years old data, right? They will, because there are a lot of servers that will track. Big data, right? What is big data? That you have a huge amount of data, right? You will dump that data under some softwares. That softwares will process that data, and it will give some results out of it. Okay, that is what we call as some big data processing, right? Let us say uh, Zomato has their huge data, right? Now let us say, okay, ignore Zomato. Let us say we are making a movie booking application. Now let us say someone wants to know in the future, some obviously admin side where I want to know what percentage of bookings were cancelled by the user. What percentage of booking were cancelled by the user? Got it? This is a very obvious question, right? Right? So if you delete an entry from a database, that's a weird, bad, very worst thing to do. What you will do? You will go to your data store. You will check कि कितनी का status cancelled है. Got it? Got it? Right? And what they will do? That is what these companies do, right? And then they will sell this data. That is what Zomato does, right? Right? Correct? Zomato earns less from the food delivery. It earns more from its consultancy services. You know this? It has consultancy services, right? Let us say you want to open a new restaurant in Delhi, right? Now you don't know, right? Let us say you are opening a new restaurant at CP at this particular location. What food is ordered most at what particular price at what particular time? Correct? Do you know this? No, right? So when you are opening a new restaurant, you will consult the Zomato consultant. Zomato offers consultancy services. They will tell you the data, give you the data कि भाई ऐसे ऐसे है इस एरिया में, this thing is the most famous and this is the price, average price that works the most for this location. So your SKUs in your particular food shop will follow that data. That will make sure your shop become famous or it will have good amount of customers, right? Because you are following the customer data. Got it? So whatever Zomato learned, that is how they expose their data in the form of consultancy services. Clear this point? Clear this point? ठीक है. तो what should be a good API? That's the next question, right? First of all, इसको तो हटाई दो, right? Right. Right. ठीक है. Aradhya, the point is poor user, that is correct, but Zomato is not telling who orders, right? It's not telling the people name. No, they're not telling the identity of the users, right? Correct. They are telling it in this area, X percentage of users order this, some order this, some order this at this time at this price range, right? So even users, well, they are not selling data in that way. Okay, it's not illegal. They are just helping the restaurant and they're making money out of it. It's completely legal, right? And it's completely fair, right? We as a users also, we don't care, right? And well, I don't care, right? What Zomato is doing with my, unless until it is not sharing my personal information, that is completely fine. Well, they are selling aggregated data. Okay, they are not selling user details, they are selling user behavior. Got it? They are not telling user details, they are selling user behavior, and there is no copyright on user behavior, right? Right? तो ठीक है, तो we have to cancel a booking. So what should be a good API for booking cancellation? ठीक है. ठीक है. App.put, only a logged in user should be allowed to do so. बुकिंग स्लैश बुकिंग आईडी स्लैश कैंसिल लेटर से, ठीक है, बुकिंग स्लैश बुकिंग आईडी स्लैश कैंसिल, ठीक है। तो लेट मी दे बुकिंग कंट्रोलर डॉट कैंसिल बुकिंग, ठीक है, कैंसिल बुकिंग, ठीक है। तो लेट मी राइट इट, ठीक है, हाउ एक्सपोर्ट्स डॉट कैंसिल बुकिंग, that is correct, that is correct, he is only supposed to cancel a booking, right? ठीक है, तो I will simply use async, what, async, write a function like this, copy it, right? I cannot like every time, ठीक है, ठीक है। I will do what? I think these things will be same, right? Get the booking ID, if it is not this, right? Correct, correct. Now do what? Okay, now tell me a very very good thing. We have the params ID, ठीक है। Now tell me one thing. Okay, listen to me carefully. If I do this, saved booking dot status directly कर सकते हैं, right? How? Constants dot booking status dot cancelled, ठीक है। And now saved booking dot, अब इसको सेव करता, right? ये तो कॉमन ही होगा, right? बोलो बोलो, does this make sense? Now take a minute and think, यहाँ पे एक मिस है, there is a possible miss here, बोलो, there is a possible miss here, बोलो, what could be a possible miss here? नो नो, दैट इज फाइन, रिक्वेस्ट डॉट बॉडी तो ठीक है, बॉडी में तो कुछ भी नहीं आएगा हरिहरन, देयर विल बी नथिंग इन द बॉडी, राइट? इफ इट्स अ कैंसिल बुकिंग एंड यू हैव अ बुकिंग आईडी, करेक्ट, व्हाई वुड यू नीड एनीथिंग फ्रॉम बॉडी? Save the update, that is fine, we are updating the, we are saving the update, right? That is fine, but there is, you, this will work perfectly fine, that is fine, but there is something big miss you have done. There is a big security threat you have exposed, मतलब there is a big threat you have exposed. बोलो क्या हो सकता है वो? टेक फ्यू मिनट्स एंड थिंक, आई एम ड्रिंकिंग माय वाटर, बॉटल में पानी लेके आ रहा हूँ, ठीक है, तो सोचो। We are sending updated booking response instead of message. Instead booking theater ID will be provided. Why theater ID will be provided? I didn't get this. देखो, this is for all logged in users, correct? Correct. This is for all logged in users, correct? Now, should a person A be allowed to cancel a booking for some other user? No, right? So are we checking this? ये करना है ना मैं check. Got this point? Got the point? You should, मतलब, you should verify user, right? तो क्या करना है? Saved booking to high. So what do we do? So if not off, मतलब no one was able to tell this. Saved booking dot user ID is equal to what? If saved booking जो user ID है वो equal नहीं है किसके? If it is not equal to request dot user ID, in that case simply do what? Return response dot status. What is the status? Status क्या होना चाहिए? बोलो. Status should be बोलो. Not 400. It should be 403. That is forbidden. Okay. Dot send what? बोलो. बोलो. User has insufficient permissions. Insufficient permissions. ठीक है. To cancel this booking. ठीक है. ठीक है. Let us test this. Test करें. ठीक है. It okay. Test कैसे करना है? npm non dev start. ठीक है. ठीक है. Okay. Some issues. Read is in progress. Okay. Model.js में there is a mistake. क्या हुआ यहाँ पे? Booking status I have. It is saying cannot read properties of undefined. मतलब booking status is undefined. This booking status is coming as undefined. So why? हमने यहाँ पे save नहीं किया क्या? Let us save it now. Okay, now I saved it. It's working fine now. ठीक है. Save करने का it is working fine. ठीक है. Now let me go back. Okay, let me save it also. This is to update a booking, right? Update a booking. ठीक है. Update a booking. ठीक है. Update a booking. क्या कह रहा है? Could not create request. Why भाई? Why? Save. Update booking. I have to. Where do I need to? In the MBA. नहीं. Movie booking application में ही. Save to MBA backend में. Bookings पे. Update booking. ठीक है. ठीक है. Now this was to get all bookings. इसको भी save करें. Save. This is to get all bookings. ठीक है. ये भी हो गया. Create a new booking. Get a booking में booking ID. Update a booking. Get all bookings. ठीक है. Clear everyone? These points. ठीक है. नाउ हमें अब करना है न्यू वन. आई विल ट्राई. इट इज टू ये वाला कॉपी करते हैं. दिस इज टू स्लैश कैंसिल. ठीक है. स्लैश कैंसिल. ठीक है. नाउ लेट अस से साइन इन एज कस्टमर. एक राहुल को करते हैं. ठीक है. लेट मी कॉपी द एक्सेस टोकन ऑफ राहुल. कॉपी द एक्सेस टोकन ऑफ राहुल. ठीक है. लेट अस गो बैक एंड ट्राई टू हेडर्स में पुट दिस. इट शुड बी एक्स एक्सेस टोकन. ठीक है. व्हाट शुड आई डू? पुट कैंसिल करना है. बस सीधा कर दें. सेंड. क्लियर? ओके. हुआ भी है नहीं हुआ? हाउ व्हाट शुड आई डू? लेट मी गेट अ बुकिंग बाय बुकिंग आईडी. ठीक है. लेट मी गेट अ बुकिंग बाय बुकिंग आईडी एनसी. ठीक है. ओके. लेट मी कॉपी द एक्सेस टोकन फ्रॉम हियर. ओके. हुआ कैंसिल? नहीं हुआ राइट? इट डिडंट कैंसिल राइट? करेक्ट है ना? नहीं हुआ ना? स्टेटस इज स्टिल इन प्रोग्रेस, करेक्ट, राइट। तो इसका मतलब नहीं हुआ है, मीन्स देयर समथिंग रॉन्ग वी हैव डन। तो लेट अस गो बैक टू कंट्रोलर, बुकिंग कंट्रोलर, सेव दोबारा किया है, लेट अस नाउ चेक इट। ओके वेट, सेव बुकिंग डॉट स्टेटस, अरे हमने वो तो वेट, कांस्टेंट डॉट बुकिंग इट इज कैन, ओके वी हैव, ये करा तो है ये, है ना, ठीक है। लेट अस एक बार दोबारा, आई थिंक नाउ लेट मी ट्राई टू कैंसिल अगेन। ओके इट्स नॉट वर्किंग, बोलो क्या हुआ। व्हाई इट्स नॉट वर्किंग, बोलो यार। कैंसिल, हाँ, व्हाई इट्स नॉट वर्किंग, कांस्टेंट डॉट बुकिंग डॉट कैंसिल्ड, व्हाई इट्स नॉट वर्किंग। अच्छा लेट मी गो टू कंट्रोलर, कंट्रोलर तो सही है, लेट मी गो टू राउट्स, ये भी सही है राइट, कैंसिल बुकिंग है राइट, लेट मी चेक इट, okay booking dot cancel, let me do it again, now it may be correct, okay now it is correct, I think now the issue was ये पुराना राउट चल रहा था अपडेट बुकिंग वाला, okay that is why it's not working, ठीक है। so user has insufficient permission to cancel, okay because it is some other user, correct, it is saying 403 दिख रहा है, 403 आ गया, तो I have to check कि कौन सा यूजर है, to right, then only it will be allow me, right, है ना, करेक्ट। तो ये किसकी थी, डू वी रिमेम्बर, नो राइट, ठीक है लेट मी, मतलब आई डोंट इवन रिमेम्बर किससे करा था लॉगिन पहले, ठीक है। तो साइन इन, दिस इज राहुल, है ना, राहुल तो नहीं है राइट, इफ इट वाज राहुल की तो नहीं है वो ट्रांजेक्शन, मतलब बुकिंग आईडी में भी, ठीक है। लेट मी गो बैक एंड ट्राई इट अगेन, राहुल के लिए, ये राहुल ही है क्या, नो राहुल डजंट हैव परमिशंस, लेट मी गेट दिस बुकिंग, ठीक है ये बुकिंग है, ठीक है, दिस इज द बुकिंग। नाउ हाउ विल आई गेट टू नो दिस यूजर आईडी कौन है, बोलो हाउ विल आई गेट टू नो ये यूजर आईडी कौन है। हियर वी हैव अ बुकिंग एंड दिस इज अ यूजर आईडी, ये कहाँ देखूं मैं, बोलो वेयर शुड आई चेक दिस, ये कौन सा यूजर है, बोलो। तो मुझे वो, आई थिंक वी कैन चेक इन द, आई कैन ओनली वी कैन चेक इन द मोंगोडीबी एटलस, करेक्ट, राइट, यहाँ पे देख सकते हैं ना इन आवर डेटाबेस, है ना। टू 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 टू, यूजर्स, आई वांट टू चेक अ यूजर बेस, कितने यूजर्स हैं हमारे पे, 3 यूजर हैं, ओके ये राहुल ही तो है, करेक्ट, इट्स राहुल ओनली राइट, यूजर आईडी इज राहुल 123, है ना, सही तो है ये, राइट। तो वी हैव लॉग्ड इन, भैया बॉडी में जाओ अगर, दिस इज राहुल ओनली राइट, राहुल 123, तो लेट मी चेक नाउ एक बार, ओके गॉट इट आई थिंक, ठीक है एक बार दोबारा कॉपी करते हैं, नाउ सेंड, ओके लेट अस, ओके आई गॉट द इशू, इशू इज, लेट मी गो बैक, लेट मी देखो, इशू इज ये चल रहा है राइट, if said book user id is not equal to requested user id, because it is what, you have to compare what, object ids, right, let me show you, saved booking dot user id, and now let me do console dot log, ये तो मैं, because that मतलब we have to check how we compare request dot user id, ठीक है, request dot, ठीक है save it, ठीक है cancel the booking, okay, can you see, एक second, can you see the issue, मेरी गलती है right, that is my mistake, you got the issue, that is what I got the right, समझ आया व्हाट द इशू? बोलो। हेलो, डिड यू गेट द इशू? व्हाट इज द मिस्टेक? राइट, है ना? तो हमें यूजर आईडी थोड़ी एक बने तो ऑब्जेक्ट आईडी है, मतलब राइट, करेक्ट। तो हमें तो बिकॉज दिस इज ऑब्जेक्ट आईडी, राइट? ये तो हमने ऑब्जेक्ट आईडी करी है, राइट? दिस इज ऑब्जेक्ट आईडी ओनली, राइट? इन द, तो फर्स्ट आई शुड गेट अ यूजर बाय दिस यूजर आईडी, करेक्ट? करेक्ट, है ना? आई शुड गेट अ यूजर बाय दिस यूजर आईडी, है ना? तो आई विल सिंपली से पूरे उसके पहले यूजर लेके आओ, ठीक है? हाउ कांस्टेंट saved user is equal to user dot find one via user id, correct? User id should be what? Request dot user id, correct, है ना? अब इससे हमारे पास saved user आ जाएगा, तो I have to compare object IDs now, correct? Correct, right, right, बोलो। Now I have to compare what? Object id, right? Correct, है ना? Now what do I need to do? बोलो। I need to do what? Saved, I have to do what? Saved booking dot user id dot equals what? Saved user dot underscore id. अगर ये equal नहीं है तब it should say this. Now did you guys get this point? बोलो, did you guys get this point now? आराध्य देखो, हमने क्या करा है? We had a in the request we had something called as user id, correct? Correct, that is how we have right, I'm telling. So देखो, what I've done is in the request we have something user id, correct? We are storing it in the request the user id, correct? Right, the id of the user in the request, right? Now that is object user id, let us say Rahul123. Now if you see, this is booking id से मैं एक set booking निकाल रहा हूँ. Now every booking has also has a user id. It is what id? It is not user id. मतलब this is the object id. मतलब if I have to tell you, go to the database and see what I'm telling. Every user has what? A field called as user id, and other also it has this id, object id, correct? Correct. So I have to match these ids, right? I have to match these ids. So I have the user id, उससे मैं ये वाली object id निकाल रहा हूँ, underscore id, and now I'm comparing both of them. So via this request.user id I'm getting a saved user, then I'm comparing saved user की id to saved booking की user id से. Got it? Clear? Got it? Now let us check it. ठीक है? Now let me check. Let me go back. Now I'm logged in via Rahul. Now let me send. Now you will see, now the status is cancelled. Now because the user id was matching. बोलो, clear everyone? Now let us say मेरे पे दो एडमिन, ठीक है? ठीक है ना, मतलब ठीक है, that is clear. ठीक है, बोलो, clear everyone? Clear? ठीक है, so that is how we made our logic for booking cancellation. Now I can remove this console. ठीक है, let me simply add the push git add dot git commit hyphen m, that is what? Cancel booking, right? Then git push origin ठीक है, got disconnected. So let me show you, this is to cancel the booking. ठीक है, this is to cancel the booking. You can go through this, ठीक है, and if you have any doubts after you go through this, we can discuss what we can take a break. So can we take a dinner break now? Can we take a break now? बोलो. बोलो, should we take a break now? बोलो, ठीक है. When are we meeting back? When are we meeting back? ठीक है. Let us take around 15 minutes break. Around 9:40 she will meet. Okay. Around 9:40 will meet. Okay. Hi everyone. मेरा charger quickly let me. Are you guys back? अरे यार क्या हो रहा है? Can you see my screen? The VS Code? मतलब you can see my screen, right? Shared screen. ठीक है. तो what's the next steps? बोलो. ये भी हो गया, right? अब what are the next steps? We are also done with the cancellation of booking. So I think booking related we have done a lot of things, correct? बोलो. What should be the next steps? बोलो. Tell me what should be the next steps? बोलो. What should be the next steps? Transactions, payment. That is correct, right? Now we need to create a payment. Now what do you mean by payment? What do you mean by payment? बोलो कहाँ है हमारा payment इसमें है? I think notification theater इसमें payment लिखा नहीं है but ठीक है that is fine. So yeah, we have to create payments as well. That is fine. We have to create payments as well, right? So I will give you some time. मतलब you have to think of payments, right? Now what do you want to do? बोलो. सबसे पहले थिंक कि पेमेंट में क्या एपीआईज होंगी और व्हाट आर द मॉडल्स, राइट? मॉडल्स और बेसिकली व्हाई डू यू वांट टू डू अ पेमेंट, दैट इज द क्वेश्चन, राइट? व्हाई डू यू वांट टू डू अ पेमेंट? हर पेमेंट, ओके, आई विल नॉट डू एनीथिंग, आई विल लेट यू गाइस थिंक. ओके ओके ठीक है. नथिंग इज फॉर फ्री, दैट इज फाइन. पेमेंट गेटवे दैट इज फाइन, मतलब वो तो थर्ड पार्टी हो जाता है, दैट इज फाइन. फॉर नाउ विल क्रिएट, मतलब वी विल update a model. Okay, tell me what all things will be there in the payments model. Okay, what all things will be there in the payments model? What all things will be there in the payments model? Transaction ID, amount, status. Okay, बोलो. What about others? Tell me what should be there in the payments. Payments में क्या होना चाहिए? बोलो बोलो. Tell me what should be in the payments. Date and time. But still, you guys are missing the big thing, right? What should be there with every payment? Bolo, what should be there with every payment? ID, that is fine. Bill, but try to think, right? ये तो normal payment हो गई, right? मतलब try to relate things. Try to relate things. यार वो तो बैंक अकाउंट से तो अलग चीज हो गई, बट ठीक है. What should be the foreign key in the payments table? Payments table में क्या foreign key होनी चाहिए? It should be, that is correct. Hariyaran is correct. Should be booking ID. Correct. 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 है ना, हमने बुकिंग्स बनाई है राइट, तो हर बुकिंग, वन बुकिंग विल हैव वन पेमेंट, करेक्ट, है ना। तो बेसिकली यू विल, मतलब बेसिकली यू कैन से कि वन बुकिंग कैन हैव मल्टीपल पेमेंट्स, एक कोई फेल हो गई राइट, देन यू विल रीट्राई, तो you will have it's another payment, right? We'll see how we can handle it, but for now let us keep it, every payment has one booking id, that is correct, हर पेमेंट की एक बुकिंग आईडी होगी, that is for sure. बोलो, does this make sense? Does this make sense? बोलो. ठीक है, तो should we create the payments model? Let me create a new file called as payment.model.js. ठीक है, तो now what should be there in the payments model? बोलो, what should be there in the payments model? payments model में हम क्या क्या डालें? बोलो. You have to create a model for payments, right? तो इसमें क्या क्या डालें? बोलो. हमें स्कीमा बनाना है, करेक्ट. तो लेट मी क्रिएट अ, फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल mongoose ले लो. mongoose इज इक्वल टू require what? mongoose. ठीक है. Now what will I try to do? बोलो. constant payment schema, ठीक है, is equal to new mongoose dot schema. ठीक है. what will I try to do? बोलो. what will I try to do? I need to have a booking आईडी. बुकिंग आईडी होगी राइट, सबसे ज्यादा जरूरी चीज राइट. व्हाट शुड बी द टाइप? बोलो. व्हाट शुड बी द टाइप ऑफ द बुकिंग आईडी? बोलो. व्हाट शुड बी द टाइप ऑफ द बुकिंग आईडी? व्हाट शुड बी द टाइप ऑफ द बुकिंग आईडी? व्हाट शुड बी द टाइप ऑफ द बुकिंग आईडी? टाइप बोलो यार, मतलब व्हाई आर यू गाइस, प्लीज टेल राइट, टाइप क्या होगा बुकिंग आईडी का, प्लीज. अरे यार, व्हाई आर यू गाइस लेटिंग मी डाउन? यू हैव डन दीस सिमिलर थिंग्स a lot in the past, right? What should be the type of the booking ID? बोलो यार. बुकिंग आईडी एरे भी थोड़ी होगा, टाइप क्या होगा? एडमिन. यार, isn't it a foreign key? ये foreign key है right? Correct? It should be kind of object ID, right? Correct? It should be object ID, right? It should refer to the, correct? It should refer to the some other table, right? So it should be object ID, right? As simple as this. ठीक है, तो it should be type as, बोलो, mongoose as dot schema type dot object ID. ठीक है. Then required as true. Then reference as, बोलो, it should be of what table? Of the booking table. So I will simply say booking. बोलो. Does this make sense, everyone? Does this make sense, everyone? ठीक है. Now after this, what do we need to do? We have, let us say, amount. ठीक है. Amount. What should be the amount of the booking? Amount of the booking will be, type will be कितनी amount थी? Let us say number. ठीक है, क्योंकि इतना मिल right. Let us required as true, right? ठीक है. So now बोलो. बोलो, ठीक है. So now that is fine. But that is fine. Booking Hariharan, if you do that, what will happen? In that case, we will see that one booking ID has multiple, one payment has multiple booking IDs. Is it possible? If you write it inside array, in that case, we will say it's an array of object IDs. Okay. Got it, Hariharan? It's not an array of object IDs. It's a simple one object ID. Okay. So we cannot write it inside of array. Okay. Okay. We cannot write it inside array. Make sense? Okay. So now after amount, what we will have? कि now payment के status भी हो सकते हैं, right? Let us say status of the payment, right? By default it will be string, ठीक है. Now what are the possible status for a payment? बोलो, what are the बोलो, what are the possible status for a payment? बोलो. Okay, give me 2 minutes. I'm getting some call. Okay, I will be back. Give me 2 minutes. Okay. Sorry guys, ठीक है. So status is fine. Now tell me what all payment status are possible. Payment status कौन कौन से हो सकते हैं बोलो. What all payment status are possible? Tell me. what all payment status are possible. बोलो. Okay. Like this saying, success, failed, in progress. मतलब ठीक है. I think it should be correct. मतलब it should be fine. So now I think we can quickly create this, right? वहाँ पे हम create कर सकते हैं. ठीक है. Where should we create? Go to constants. ठीक है. Just like हमने booking status create किया, simply create what? Constant payment status. Payment status is equal to what? Is equal to what? Simply say success. ठीक है. Success हो गई एक. ठीक है. Success basically success और let us say pending और let us failed. ठीक है. Let us say pending. ठीक है. Pending अगर payment let us say pending है. ठीक है. Success and let me say failed. ठीक है. Pending success failed. Pending success failed. ठीक है. Pending success failed. Okay. Pending success and failed. ठीक है. So no Radhe, we didn't discuss much. We are just adding the payments model. Okay. So उसमें I've added a payment status and I will simply add it here and I will save it. ठीक है. So now let me go back to where the controller. Let me go back to the controller. ठीक है. Where is my controller? Booking controller. ठीक है. Booking controller. Okay. ठीक है. Now what do I need to do here? बोलो. What do I need to do here? ये sorry payments controller model, sorry, where I'm going. ठीक है. Now what should be the by default status? बोलो. By default the status of the payment should be, बोलो. I need to have now the status also here, right? So I will let us say constant is equal to require. What do I need to require? Dot slash where utils slash constants. ठीक है. मुझे constants में से क्या चाहिए बोलो. What do I need to get from constants? What do I need to get from constant? That is the booking status. Correct. Booking status. I will make it equal to booking status dot not yeah, it should be payment status. Sorry, payment status. It should be payment status dot pending. ठीक है. By default it is pending. अगर कुछ नहीं दिया तो I will mark it as pending. Okay. Now what do I need after this? बोलो. What do I need after this? Okay. Now if you try to see what does MongoDB by default create? So does it by default create when the entry was created, when it was updated? No, right? No, right? Does it create? No, right? है ना? है ना? So we should create that. Okay, this is a version. These are the versions, right? Now payments के लिए और we should always try to have that field because we need to know the right. We need to know कि payment कल कब हुई थी and all these things. So it's always a good habit to keep that. We'll create a when it was created at field. We'll create it. ठीक है. By default type will be date. Type is date. When it is now should it be updated? Okay, once it is created, should we ever allow to update the field? Once it is created, so we'll keep at immutable. Now this is new for you. I think immutable is one field. Immutable as true. Got it? Did you got this? Immutable means कि इसको हम change नहीं कर सकते, right? Once it is created, we should never be allowed to change this. Okay, I am you immutable as true. ठीक है. Now default as what? Default as what? I need to say what? Return current date. Whenever मतलब obviously no one will pass. It should have to add as current date. It should simply the date dot now. Date dot now. ठीक है. Date dot now. Now I will simply say updated at. ठीक है. Updated at मतलब type date. Now this ये तो update होगा, right? So it should not be immutable. तो कुछ नहीं लिखेंगे. Default whenever it is created. ठीक है. I will simply say a function. ठीक है. It's a function. It should return what? Return date dot now. Now. Date dot now. ठीक है. ठीक है. And finally, I can create a model out of it and I can return it. I can simply say क्या? module dot exports equals what? Equals what? Mongoose dot model. I will simply say as payment. I want to create a payment schema and simply say payment schema. Bolo. Does this make sense, everyone? Bolo. Does this make sense, everyone? Bolo. Does this make sense? ठीक है. ठीक है. Now what should be the next steps? We have created the model. Model के बाद what do we need to think? बोलो. What do we need to think? बोलो. What do we need to think? We need to बोलो. बोलो. We need to create a new payment. Correct? We need to write a API to create a new payment. Right? We have to let us say create a new payment. Right? Or to create a new payment. Right? We have to create a new route for that. है ना? तो एक नया route बनेगा. So let us go to routes. Create a new file called as payment. Sorry. Create a new file called as payment dot routes dot js. ठीक है. I have to do what? Get a सबसे पहले I have to create a module dot export is equal to I have to function. It takes a app. ठीक है. ठीक है. App dot get. ठीक है. So I will simply say slash MBA slash API slash v1 slash payments. ठीक है. Payments. ठीक है. ठीक है. So now ठीक है. तो नाउ विल से व्हाट. ठीक है ना. यहाँ पे विल सिंपली पास सम व्हाट कंट्रोलर. ठीक है. उसके लिए विल लाइक क्रिएट अ पेमेंट कंट्रोलर. तो सिंपली गो टू कंट्रोलर्स. न्यू फाइल कॉल्ड एज पेमेंट डॉट कंट्रोलर डॉट पेमेंट डॉट कंट्रोलर डॉट js. ठीक है. तो हियर आई विल राइट अ कंट्रोलर. आई विल सिंपली से बोलो व्हाट एक्सपोर्ट्स dot let us say create payment create new payment. ठीक है. is equal to async request comma response. ठीक है. something like this. ठीक है. ठीक है. that is fine. ठीक है. so now let me save it. let me import this in the model. ठीक है. I will simply go to booking model or payment model. Here not sorry routes में sorry payment route. Let me import it. Let me the constant payment controller is equal to require what dot slash controller slash payment dot controller. ठीक है. I need to do what payment controller dot what बोलो dot बोलो dot create new payment. ठीक है. So that is the thing. So now okay, what middlewares need to I add? Okay, who should be allowed to do a payment? बताओ. Who should be allowed to do a payment? Who should be allowed to do a payment? User. So what do I need to add here? What do I need to add here? बोलो बोलो. Verified. All logged in user should be allowed. Correct. All logged in user should be allowed. right? All logged in users should be allowed. So we have to do this. We are done. Clear, everyone? Sounds good? Hana? Okay. What is the mistake here? I see one mistake. It should be post request, right? Post request, है ना? It should just to create a new. ठीक है? Create a new payment. Okay. बोलो. ठीक है. Now, okay, it's a post request. तो now post request में हमेशा we have to validate the body. Correct? 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 है ना? बोलो. In the post request we should always validate the body. Correct? बोलो. Hello. Right? Where should we validate? Where should we validate? In the middleware. Correct? In the middleware, I will write a new middleware with some name. Let me create a new file called as validate payment request body. ठीक है? जैसे सबकी करिए ना हमने validate payment request body dot case. ठीक है? We have to write the middleware for this. Now, what logic should be there in the middleware? बोलो. What logic should be there in the middleware? ठीक है? Let me quickly write it here. Let me say validate payment request body is equal to async request comma response comma next. ठीक है? बोलो what? Constant, let us say verify, let us say payments request body is equal to what? Simply I will simply, or you can इसको export करो, सीधा कर दो. Module dot export equals, always export as an object, right? हमेशा एक object export करो because it is extensible. You know, right? Okay. Again, the concept of extensibility here. Okay. So what if I do not? Okay, I can also do this. Correct? You can also do this. Correct? It's a valid behavior, right? We are exporting a function to validate. Correct? It's a correct behavior. But let us say मुझे payment की get request को validate करना है. So will I be able to extend that like this? Will I be able to extend that in the same? No, right? So this code is not extensible, right? So to make it extensible, I will do what? I will pass an object out of it. Got it? So if I have to add a new validator, I will simply add a new key value pair. That is what is called as. Now you can see another example of extensibility. Got it, everyone? Okay. Okay. ठीक है. ठीक है. ठीक है. So now simply say what should we validate first? बोलो. We have to validate whether the booking ID is passed and it should be correct. जो भी booking ID body में आ रही है, it should be passed and it should be correct. बोलो. Make sense? Correct, है ना? That is how what we have to check. Correct? जो भी booking ID we are getting, it should be correct, right? ठीक है। तो नाउ कैसे लिखें बोलो, व्हाट लॉजिक शुड आई राइट हियर? तो सबसे पहले तो आई हैव टू गेट द बुकिंग आईडी दैट आई विल गेट फ्रॉम रिक्वेस्ट डॉट बॉडी। ठीक है, तो आई विल इफ इट अगर प्रेजेंट ही नहीं है, तो इफ नॉट ऑफ रिक्वेस्ट डॉट व्हाट बॉडी डॉट व्हाट बुकिंग आईडी, आई विल डू व्हाट return response dot status what 400 dot send what response dot status 400 dot send message what failed what booking id not provided। ठीक है, then I have to do what validate what बोलो now it is passed, it is valid। अब वैलिड भी तो होनी चाहिए, करेक्ट? हाउ विल आई चेक? ओके, अ वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट थिंग, व्हाट शुड आई चेक? कि वो टाइप भी तो ऑब्जेक्ट होना, उसका व्हाट शुड बी द टाइप? इट शुड बी ऑफ द टाइप ऑब्जेक्ट आईडी, करेक्ट? इट शुड नॉट बी ऑफ रैंडम टाइप। तो आई हैव टू चेक इफ ऑब्जेक्ट आईडी, देखो ऑब्जेक्ट आईडी डॉट वी हैव व्हाट, आई थिंक इसमें होता है जावास्क्रिप्ट में ऑब्जेक्ट आईडी, राइट? नॉट जावास्क्रिप्ट में, सॉरी, I think Mongoose में we have something called as object ID, right? So I can import that। देखो, this is something new for you। देखो, I will show you। Constant object ID is equal to what? Require, it is there in Mongoose, okay? Dot dot slash, oh sorry, require Mongoose। Now dot, देखो टाइप्स, इसके अंदर टाइप्स होते हैं सारे। डॉट देखो ऑब्जेक्ट आईडी, it is the object ID type। Now it will give you what? If object ID dot is, नहीं सॉरी, होता है एक सेकंड, ऑब्जेक्ट आईडी, ओके, ऑब्जेक्ट आईडी डॉट इज वैलिड होता है, आई थिंक इज डॉट इज वैलिड। देखो दिख रहा है, ऑब्जेक्ट आईडी डॉट इज वैलिड। नाउ वी सिंपली पास रिक्वेस्ट डॉट बॉडी डॉट डॉट बुकिंग आईडी। So what it will check? The type of the past booking ID should be a valid what? Object ID. Correct? I will simply say booking ID is not in valid format. बोलो, clear everyone? Clear everyone? ठीक है। इसके बाद what do I need to do? I need to check whether the booking ID exists। ऐसी कोई बुकिंग है भी, राइट? तो कांस्टेंट बुकिंग इज इक्वल टू व्हाट? अवेट व्हाट बुकिंग डॉट व्हाट फाइंड वन, करेक्ट? बुकिंग पहले मुझे बुकिंग ले लो ऊपर से, तो कांस्टेंट बुकिंग इज इक्वल टू रिक्वायर डॉट स्लैश मॉडल स्लैश बुकिंग डॉट मॉडल डॉट पीएच। ठीक है, नाउ आई विल सिंपली से व्हाट बुकिंग डॉट, बोलो बुकिंग डॉट find बोलो find one, right? और booking dot बोलो how do I find one? I have to find via underscore id should be equal to what? Request dot body dot booking id should be equal to this। ठीक है, तो this will give me the booking। so I will simply say if not of booking, अगर ये booking नहीं है available, simply say copy this, return booking id does not exist। ठीक है, clear everyone? बोलो clear everyone? बोलो, ठीक है, बोलो what you didn't get आराध्य, what you didn't get? so this is object id का एक ऑब्जेक्ट है, it will validate whether the type of the रिक्वेस्ट, जो बुकिंग आईडी में जो आईडी आ रही है, whether it's a correct object ID or not, right? मतलब it's not same, मतलब देखो ऑब्जेक्ट आईडी द टाइप, इट्स अ डेटा टाइप, वो मैच करेगा whether the type is object ID or not। okay, it will not match whether it's a matching or not, it will match the type। okay, it just like it will, just like it is matching, we have it's a type of string, it's a type of number। okay, so line number 14 is matching, it's a valid object ID। it's not matching whether that it's matching with the booking object ID, वो वाली जो booking वाली है। okay, it's not okay, but it's a valid object ID for sure. Got it? ठीक है. So now, और देखो, you can have any number of validations. ठीक है. I am not adding much validations. Let us say I want to now एक amount भी होगा, right? कि एक payment में कितना amount कर सकते हैं. तो let us say we should be, मतलब you can have any kind of validation. I think for now I'm not doing anything. ठीक है. Now finally I will call next. ठीक है. मतलब you can do it more as per your wish, but I am doing only one validation. Okay. वो for bookings पे मैंने किया बस, अब मैंने और किसी पे नहीं किया. ठीक है. Now I will copy this. ठीक है. I will import this from, go back to your routes. ठीक है. Where is my routes? Payment routes are here. Here I will add this. ठीक है. तो कहाँ पे? Constant. I will import this. I will destructure it from is equal to require dot slash middleware slash what, validate payments request body. Validate payment request body. ठीक है. And I will simply do what? Validate payment request body. ठीक है. ठीक है. Clear everyone? Clear everyone this point? ठीक है. So ठीक है. Finally you have to write a logic to create up a new payment. Finally you have to write a logic to create a new payment. Should we do this or should we do it tomorrow, as you guys say? Because tomorrow 10 a.m. also we are meeting, right? Tomorrow सुबह 10 बजे we also have a class. बोलो, do you want to do it now or tomorrow? ठीक है. I think people are saying tomorrow. ठीक है. We'll continue, or it's enough for today. मतलब enough for today. ठीक है. Let me push the code. Git add git commit -m. I will simply say we have started with payments model. Okay, payments model. ठीक है. I will simply say git push origin master. ठीक है. तो last commit I will share with you. ठीक है. GitHub. ठीक है. Reliable MBA है ना. ठीक है. MBA B6 MBA backend. ठीक है. ठीक है. Okay, so this is your payments model. Give it to you. Okay. Okay. Clear everyone? Are you enjoying it? Day by day we are making some progress, right? Chalo. You can utilize some time to practice. I will give you 15-20 minutes to practice, then I will end the class. If you don't want to practice, you can leave the class. Okay, well, you can sign off. Okay, it's your wish. I will ठीक है. I will end the class in 15-20 minutes. I will give you some time to practice. Okay, chalo. Cool then. Bye bye. ठीक है. Practice and we will continue from here tomorrow. Okay. Bye.